risk and insurance planning for key people and multi-director businesses. Why have insurance? Ensuring key people that are vital to the long-term success of your business is essential. Within businesses, there will be certain key people that are instrumental in maintaining the business value, generating business revenues, negotiating, managing business liabilities, business relationship management, administration, driving the business to increase turnover, efficiency, and grow profits. Key person insurance eliminates potential catastrophic financial risks to a business that will occur when directors, shareholders, or key people are disabled or pass away unexpectedly. This is John and Bill. John and Bill are in business together and have built up their business to $2 million turnover, $1 million business value, $500,000 business debt. John and Bill both work together to drive the business. John generates most of the business revenues. Bill manages the behind-the-scenes and management of the business. Why should John and Bill insure themselves as key people? John, who generates most of the revenues for the business, has been diagnosed with terminal cancer and has no key person insurance. With John unable to continue in the business and needing to sell his share to pay for treatments and finalize his affairs, what will happen to John, Bill, and their business? $2 million turnover significantly declines and profits disappear. $1 million business value drops to fire sale price. $500,000 business debt, credit tightening, and Bill cannot afford to buy out John. With declining revenues and no profits, the banks will not lend additional funds for Bill to buy out John. Bill now has 100% responsibility for the business debt with a higher workload, diminishing income and costs rising. The business cannot afford to pay John an income, and his personal assets are put in jeopardy as he can no longer pay his personal loans or living costs. John and Bill end up in dispute, as Bill knows the business is worth less and John desperately needs his share of the pre-terminal illness value, which creates additional stress they both cannot afford. Upon John's death, his estate pursues Bill through the courts for John's share of their perceived business value, forcing Bill to close the business and start again. Bill is also in financial hardship, and both parties were left with large legal costs for no gain. Why should John and Bill insure themselves as key people? John, who generates most of the revenue for the business, has been diagnosed with terminal cancer and does have key person insurance. With adequate insurance, what will happen to John, Bill, and their business? $2 million turnover maintained by insurance cash injection. $1 million business value maintained, and John is bought out with insurance funds. $500,000 business debt repaid, and no further borrowings required. The business receives insurance cash injections, which enables cash flow to be maintained. John receives his fair share of the business value, and Bill has breathing space to restructure and grow the business at his own pace. Even though Bill now has 100% of the responsibility and workload, he can afford to employ someone to replace John and assist him with the day-to-day business operations. He can also cover his expenses and grow his revenues. John has given up his ownership and income from the business, but has received his share of the business in cash. His personal insurance provide him with income to pay his family's future expenses and protect his personal assets. Upon John's death, his estate is finalized, there are no disputes, and all parties are financially secure. The following statistics show an alarmingly high chance of at least one business partner exiting a business due to death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness before the age of 65. BFP are experts in helping directors and their business partners protect what they have today and the millions they will earn tomorrow. Please phone us on 1-800-805-123, or you can send an email to info@businessfp.com.au. BFP has 26 years experience and has a 100% success rate with getting our clients' claims paid. We have never charged our clients to represent them at claim time.